China just dropped 3 robots that look, move, and feel almost human, and the internet cannot stop watching. UBTECH revealed the U1 Ultra robot, the world's first mass-produced hyper-realistic companion robot, and you can order one right now. DroidUp's Moya walks across a room with lifelike grace and an expressive face that reacts to you in real time. And a Headform's Origin M1 gives a video game character a real physical face that you can actually meet in person. 3 different companies, one massive shift. China is no longer just building robots for factories and warehouses. China is redefining what technology even means in 2026. This is no longer about robot factory workers. This is about human presence, and this shift is happening faster than almost anyone in the industry predicted. Shenzhen became the stage where China showed how far human-like robots are moving into public life. On June 30th, 2026, UBTECH took over the Shenzhen International Convention Center with a global U-World launch built around the theme, Love is Eternal. The event did not feel like a normal robotics conference where one robot walks out and the company explains a few technical upgrades. It was designed to show how far China is pushing human-like robots into public attention. When the hyper-realistic humanoids walked onto the stage, hundreds of people in the audience raised their cameras almost at the same time. That reaction showed why this launch felt different. People were not only watching robot hardware, they were watching a new category of humanoids being presented for companionship, performance, and personal interaction. UBTECH did not reveal just one robot design. The company showed more than 50 full-size, hyper-realistic designs across different faces and body types. The height range went from about 5 feet 3 inches to 6 feet 1 inch, which made the lineup feel closer to a group of human models than a normal robot display. 2 named flagships led the reveal. The male model was called Lingi Nix, and the female model was called Xiaoyu Una. The stage also helped shape the message. These robots walked across a curved panoramic LED runway with a deep purple-blue cosmic backdrop, making the launch feel closer to a futuristic performance than a standard product demo. The runway walk itself became one of the most talked about parts of the event. The robots did not move like basic humanoids trying to complete a single walking test. Their posture shifted smoothly, their steps looked more controlled, and the overall motion carried a level of human-like coordination that most robots still struggle to reach. Then the second half of the show moved into a more theatrical direction. 2 robots performed a synchronized partner dance inspired by romantic cinema, using balance control and motion tracking to stay aligned with each other. After the show, attendees were allowed to touch the bionic skin, and the reaction was not just curiosity. Many people were surprised by how warm and lifelike the robots felt in person. So what exactly is the U-World U1? It is being positioned as the world's first mass-produced, full-size, ultra-bionic humanoid robot series. The mass production part is the detail that changes the story, because this moves hyper-realistic humanoids closer to a product people can actually order. U1 is not being framed around heavy labor or a single technical trick. The larger shift is that a full-size humanoid is being shaped as something personal, with human-like design and daily interaction at the center. That changes the discussion around home robots. The focus is no longer only what a robot can do. The focus is how naturally it can fit into someone's everyday space. The body design is where the realism becomes much clearer. Buyers can choose from more than 50 hyper-realistic looks across male and female builds. This makes U1 feel less like one fixed robot model and more like a personalized human-like presence. The exterior uses soft silicone skin with real hair and blinking eyelashes. The face can also be customized, so each unit feels more personal. Under the skin sits 88 degrees of freedom. The most important detail is the dual-pivot bionic spine. That spine allows the upper body to bend and turn while shifting weight more like a human torso instead of moving as one stiff block. This matters because human-like presence does not come only from the face. It also comes from the way the body leans during speech and adjusts posture during movement. Cameras placed inside the eyes help the robot hold eye contact and follow small facial changes during a conversation. The emotional AI is where U1 becomes more than a normal talking robot. Instead of only waiting for commands, the robot is designed to read the person in front of it and adjust the interaction around that context. Its emotion-aware language model can recognize more than 20 fine-grained emotional states with over 90% accuracy. The mouth movement is also tuned closely to speech, with a delay under 20 milliseconds, so the face does not feel disconnected from the voice. Behind that interaction is a dual-brain setup. One layer handles quick responses in about 500 milliseconds, while the other handles deeper reasoning when the conversation becomes more complex. Over time, the Agent Memory OS can remember habits and daily routines. A proactive care engine can also begin interaction without a wake word, which makes U1 feel closer to a companion than a normal voice assistant. The price is where this launch becomes a real market test. The Lite model starts around $17,600, while the Pro version moves closer to $24,000. That already puts U1 far above a normal home device, but still much lower than most full-size humanoid robots. The Ultra models move into a completely different category, with the female version around $130,000 and the male version around $146,000. So the lineup is clearly split into two directions. The lower models test whether early buyers are ready for personal companion robots, while the Ultra versions are aimed at people or institutions willing to pay for maximum realism. The 8-minute production claim adds one more layer to that market test. If that build pace actually works at scale, the bigger question becomes how quickly these robots can move from limited production into real supply. The launch also tried to connect the robot to a larger social purpose. Chief Brand Officer Michael Tam introduced the Human-Robot Companionship Initiative for singles and seniors who may need long-term emotional support. The company also pledged to donate 100 customized humanoid units in 2026. At the same event, a live counter showed another important signal. Cumulative orders had already crossed 13,361 units by launch day. After U1 shows the scale side of this race, China's Shanghai startup DroidUp takes a more focused path with Moya. This biomimetic humanoid puts physical realism at the center of the experience. Moya uses the Walker 3 bipedal skeleton as its base. The body is then shaped around a lattice muscle structure and tendon-assisted actuators that help the robot copy parts of human biomechanics. This is why Moya does not feel like a hard robot frame simply moving its limbs. The body is designed to shift with softer and more natural motion. Its walking system is reported to reach 92% human-like accuracy at speeds up to about 2.7 feet per second, 0.83 meters per second. Moya can also change direction smoothly on flat indoor floors, which matters in hospitals and care homes where a robot has to move safely around people. Moya's companion side becomes clearer when the face, body, and emotional response work together. The robot has 100 total degrees of freedom, with a large part of that movement used for facial blending during conversation. The Droide cerebellar model connects posture with facial reaction, so Moya does not feel like a walking body with a separate animated face attached to it. The amygdala framework adds another layer by helping the robot notice stress or fatigue in the room without waiting for a wake word. That emotional reading is matched with heated silicone skin that stays around 90 to 97 degrees Fahrenheit, so when someone reaches out, the contact carries a natural warmth that feels closer to human presence than a cold mechanical surface. Full-body tactile sensors also help the robot react more safely around kids and seniors. With onboard AI supporting unscripted conversations for up to 6 hours, Moya is being shaped for care spaces and premium venues first. That also explains the limited launch plan, with pre-orders opening in Q4 2026, only 50 units expected in the first batch, and pricing around $173,000. While U1 and Moya focus on making humanoids feel real through body movement and touch, a headform is chasing realism through expression. Instead of starting with a full walking body, the company begins with the face because that is where people read emotion the fastest. Origin M1 is built as the physical version of a digital identity. The strongest example is Fang Chengyi from NetEase Games' Wuxia title Sword of Justice. Players once knew this character only through a screen. A headform turns that screen-based connection into something physical. The character can now appear in front of people with direct eye contact and a real speaking voice. Its robotic face can also react during conversation, which makes the experience feel less like watching a character and more like meeting one. The idea is simple but powerful. Instead of pulling people deeper into a game world, a headform is trying to bring the character into the real world. The hardware is built to make that digital character feel believable in person. Origin M1 uses second-generation hyper-bionic skin that is designed to feel closer to real human skin. The surface is kept at about 97.7 degrees Fahrenheit, 36.5 degrees Celsius, so the face does not feel cold or artificial during close interaction. Under that skin, 30 movable muscle units create small expression changes across the face. This allows the robot to show subtle reactions instead of staying locked in one fixed look. Near-silent, brushless micromotors help those movements happen without breaking the illusion with mechanical noise. Dual-pupil cameras support eye tracking and natural gaze, which is important because eye contact is what makes the character feel aware of the person in front of it. NetEase Fuxi AI keeps the conversation aligned with the original character, while a character-level brain allows Origin M1 to remember the people it meets. The hundreds of millions yuan A1 funding round shows that investors are also treating this as more than a one-time game character experiment. When you step back from these three robots, the bigger picture becomes clear. China is not chasing one single version of the future. U1 turns companionship into a product people can order. Moya pushes the body closer to human warmth and movement. Origin M1 proves even a digital character can become a physical presence. Robots are no longer just being built to work around us. They are being designed to look familiar, respond emotionally, and enter real human spaces. Subscribe to Next Gen Humanoids for clear AI and robotics updates without the hype. Different paths, but the direction is the same. The next stage of robotics is not only about what robots can do, it is about how real they can feel around us. And that is where this shift starts becoming difficult to ignore.